Hello there, Scorpio, and welcome to your July 2017 reading. Alright, so we're in July, so let's get into this month, okay? Your overall month, the tone of the month, we have the Fool, okay? Except in this deck, it's the hero, Merlin, okay? But this is the Fool, okay? So this is overall July, is the energy of the Fool. So when we step into this card, the Fool is all about that new activity, starting over. It's number zero, so I always feel like it's going back to square one. Like maybe you're dealing with something here. It's like, how did it get to all this? I need to sit my ass down and figure this all out. I need to lay this out. I need to come up with a better plan, a better method on how to do this. You know. And the Fool's energy too is simple and easy. So he sort of, I feel like it's sort of telling you to strive for simplicity this month, okay? Maybe you've been overcomplicating things, making them harder than what they really have to be, or maybe things have just been hard anyway. But it's time to simplify things, okay? Get things down to the basic. This card's kind of telling me work harder, no, wrong. Work smarter, not harder. And I love that quote because of oftentimes work or things you're trying to do work better when they're easy and simple. And then, like, the harder we try, the more we complicate things, you know? Okay, so anyways, this is a personal journey. Now, throughout this whole reading, this is spiritual for some of you. Some of you are, like, I'm feeling such, looks like a wizard, you know? You guys are very much in that higher knowledge, spiritual, secret, universal law kind of world for some of you. You're very awakened, you know. Now, the Fool, too, comes with an immature attitude, you know. I feel like for some of you, you have had an immature mind frame about things. Like, you're on this personal quest, you want to be independent, you want to be seen as this is me, this is who I am, this is what I know. But maybe there's this, like, immatureness to you that can't really project this to the outer world, that can't get a grip on doing this. So this is kind of where you're going back to square one. I need to figure this out. I need to have that faith, take that chance, and start over. And so this month, it's about being simple and easy and finding new ways, new activities, taking chances. It's about becoming that new you that you want to be perceived not just by yourself, but by others. So it's all newness, it's all newness. Number zero, new. Alright, now, if anything should challenge you or there's going to be some sort of obstacle in your way, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which this is the Knight of Stones. And I'm not going to keep saying that, okay? Anyways, with the Knight of Pentacles, how this would be your challenge. You see, the Knight of Pentacles, he's a card of responsibility, a practical approach, hard work, routine, dedication to his work. So this being your challenge, you're gonna be challenged to find, just like the Fool, to be finding new methods, solutions. There's gonna be problem solving this month, and it's gonna take a practical approach to things, which is why I think it's gonna be important to keep things down to the simple basics. Because with this card, I just feel like time's gonna be a sort of struggle, or this is why you can't get ahead, or maybe get to the tangible result you want to see because you're busy, or you feel busy. You know, you feel like you don't have time to progress. But with this card, you know, he comes with that business mentality. You know, this card is all about hard work, and this is physical work. This is persistence, dedication, and this is what's going to challenge you. This is your challenge. This is sort of the attitude you're going to need during this month to face challenges, to get where you want to be. You need to be the Knight of Pentacles. You need to take upon his energy and dedicate yourself to your task, because when we go back to the Fool and that immature attitude that he can have, or that naive, like, you don't want to be foolish, okay? I want to say time's probably not the problem, but somehow maybe you're wasting time. But when this Knight steps in, this isn't the time to waste time. This is a time to figure it out, figure out a method, stick to a routine, plant the seed, and keep on going. It's persistence. We need to be persistent this month. And this is what will bring us these tangible results we want to see. This is a pentacle, so we're looking for some physical evidence, a tangible result. We want to see hard work pay off, but it's consistency rings with this card. You have to be consistent in what you're doing. Okay, now for July, our aspiration. This is what we're hoping for. This is our dream. This is what we're inspired by. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is already 2 knights we're dealing with. So knights are always pushy and extreme. It's like that adult, immature attitude. Anyway, we have the Knight of Swords as our aspiration. So what I feel for many of you, it's this desire to express yourself, to communicate this knowledge you know. This card is, I'm feeling a lot of intellect, a lot of higher knowledge that you want to get across, that you want to share, that you think you know so much of, and you do, you know a lot. But it's a card of power. But see, what I'm feeling with this card too is this might be your dream, but this being a knight, and now we're in the element air, it may cause you to be changeable in your ideas, or like scattered in your thinking or your thoughts or how you're going to do this. Like you're dealing with this maybe on and off, not consistent thing going here. Like I'm feeling like this month consistency is the key. These 2 words keep popping in my head: to be consistent and to be persistent. And not only that, just to be simple. And when we do step into the air element, it is simple. The air element has a very light nature to it. But there's a lot of mental energy here, okay? When we're in the element of air, we are in the mental energy. We're in our intellect. And this is about communication. This involves people. And I feel like this is an outlet that you're trying to reach out to people with. I feel like this has a lot to do with what you know, mental energy knowledge. You want to share this knowledge with people. You want to communicate. You need to get yourself out there. I also feel like maybe you guys are feeling like you guys know too much to just be sitting around and not sharing it. And so you're really anxious to be known as this person, to share your message with the world, because you know it's different than others. Like you're like originality rings with this. But I do like that there's 2 knights in this reading so far. I feel like they're gonna, when I'm looking at this reading, it feels like they're talking to each other. Like I'm feeling like the Knight of Swords is like telling Knight of Pentacles, hey man, like I got this idea, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to express myself, but I'm a little bit scattered in trying to do this. And Knight of Pentacles is like, you know what, man? I'm going to bring you the stability you need. I'm going to give you a routine to work with. Here's the method, here's the answer. Let's do this. Alright, now in this little slot, this is what needs to be awakened this month. And we have the High Priestess, which, by the way, this is my tarot birth card, and I love having this as my tarot birth card. So tell me, what is your tarot birth card? How about you leave it in the comments below? Alright, so anyway, this is what needs to be awakened, and this is what this card's telling me. Okay, first off, it's telling me we need to trust ourselves. I feel like there are intuitive signals and signs and ideas that are coming to us that we need to be acting on, there's like, I don't know, we need to really, really trust ourselves and our intuition, because I feel like this card is just saying, like, you know better. It's telling me that you're definitely on a higher frequency, okay? This is a card of higher knowledge, okay? Like secret knowledge, universal laws, stuff that average people ain't talking about. And when you know how to tap into this energy, you know how to tap into your dreams and manifest them. This is a lot of mental energy. But I think we really need to be guided by our emotions, and we need to really, we're getting like these ideas, these psychic moments, or this stuff where we're seeing ourselves in this different reality like this, and this is what we need to manifest. This is what needs to be. This is a lot of spiritual and psychic work. So, of course, with this card, you need alone time, because in your alone time is where the answers are going to flow in. When this card comes, I feel like it's important to involve meditating in your somewhere in your daily routine, because this is where meditating just instantly puts us into that place of allowing, and then that just lets things flow and manifest so much more easier. But I really feel like with the High Priestess, you guys have some super powerful knowledge that needs to be awakened and shared, and it's coming from source. Okay, so here's the next step we need to take this month, okay? So we have the Two of Mirrors. And right away, I'm not gonna say, oh, you're gonna meet your soulmate. This is love. This is gonna be romantic. That's not what I'm feeling from this card. But I do feel like you're gonna find a match, like a match in personal fulfillment. Or this whole, like, you're using July to become that you that reflects back to you in the mirror that you want to be seen as. Because there's like personal transformation happening this month, okay? Because we started with the Fool. So there's all this newness happening. So this can be in your personal life, this can be in work and career, this could be in relationships, this could be in getting ideas across, however this is going, this is new activity. But the next step here, I feel like with the Two of Mirrors, is just feeling this more than anything. You feel very connected to yourself, and by being connected to yourself, you're going to connect to others. But this feels like personal fulfillment. You're feeling satisfied. You're very much in your element. This card feels peaceful. You're getting your message across maybe to others, and it's causing attraction. Like, this does make me feel like maybe new people will be coming your way from this new you you're going to send out. Because if you shift into a new you, then you're going to shift your point of attraction. And when that vibration changes, you will attract different people, events, and circumstances. So if we could take this month and really work on ourselves and become this new person we want to be, and do the things we want to do, follow through with our ideas, and have this more adult mind frame about things and not be so immature, then we're going to shift our point of attraction, and we will experience different things in our life. Different things will manifest, It feels like mutual understanding. It's mutual. Like, even if this is with others or whatever, it's seeing eye to eye. It's getting your message across. I feel like you're following your heart. There's definitely attraction with this card. And I also feel that you guys are really just being your authentic selves. Like, this isn't a front or being phony. This is being yourself and knowing that I'm good enough just as myself, and I'm going to follow my heart and do the things that complement myself. Okay, and now the outcome of July, which complements the whole reading so well, is the Ace of Spirals, or Rods, or Wands, whatever you want to say. So this is going to be a month of new beginnings. This just ties right back to the Fool. The Fool's our first card, so new, new, new. Be simple, be simple, be simple. Anyways, with this card, the Ace of Rods, this is going to be, personal growth. You guys are going to take that action. This is initiative. This is new seeds planted. With the fire element, it's definitely initiative and taking that action, and it's passionate, and you're original. And this is physical effort on your part. Solutions are going to be found during this month, so we can't act like, oh, I couldn't do that, because this reading says that there's going to be the solutions, the methods, the routines. We got all the cards in this reading that are going to help us to have a successful month. This card's dedication, this is expansion, this is a new chapter. If you guys can really take in this reading and truly move forward with it, take the action, follow your ideas, find a routine, find a method, then by the end of this month, you will see a new beginning. You will see a tangible result. You will see the beginning of physical progress. This is the Ace of Rods. This is a physical card. There's definitely going to be a payoff to your hard work. But take in that energy of the Knight of Pentacles. You need that stability. You need that practical approach. You need to get down to business. You got to have that business mind. And then you got the Knight of Swords, who brings you these ideas. And by the end of the month, this is where it starts.